Before I let you go, I have one final question for you, and I want an honest answer here. We talked about how the Mountie stands up on his own as a character that I think everyone remembers, but also you've got the tag team and stuff you've done singles, not as the Mountie, but as Jacques Rougeau. Do you think you should be in the Hall of Fame?
Humbly saying, for
Yeah.
10 years,
Yeah,
for
don't even be
over
confident
10
about it. Come on.
over 10 years in the WWF and WWE, and four times holder of WWF Tag Team Champion and Intercontinental Champion, and everything I've accomplished. And just a Rougeau name should be there, even if it's only my father or my uncle, or just a Rougeau name. The Quebecers, me and Carl, what a great time, a short time, a year and a half again, but what great innovations we had. The Mountie, the fabulous Rougeau brothers with Jimmy Hart. People, I go to Comic Cons day in and day out around the country, and even in Europe and everywhere, and people always say, how come you guys are not in Hall of Fame? Vince should step on his ego a little bit, because me and Vince had a falling out,
Oh.
But I honestly think that I should be in there. Honestly, I could look at the camera and say I should be in there, because everybody that I worked with for like the Hearts for 4 years, and everybody else that I work with, they're all in, So it takes,
Yeah.
what I always say, Jack. There's one thing, and one of my sayings that I always say: to create Batman, you need a good Joker.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that if Batman's in the Hall of Fame, I think the Joker should be in there too.
I 100% agree with you. I believe that you should be in the Hall of Fame. We can start a hashtag Mountie for Hall of Fame. And maybe it'll pick up. I don't know. We still don't know who's going in this year. Maybe it'll be this year, but I do think I believe you should be in the Hall of Fame. I'll put my
Thank you
foot
so
down
much.
and say I think you should be in there. Again, I say that the Mountie is, when you tell me to think of characters from the 90s, one of the first characters I think of. I also love you as the Quebecers and the tag team. And honestly, I was a huge Lance Storm fan, so I liked you in Team Canada.
Oh, yeah, I like Lance Storm too.
That's my deep cut there. I liked you in Team Canada as well.